Yo, so excited. We're going to talk about confidence. And I know that confidence is something that you want, because who doesn't want to feel confidence? Even though that's something that most people want, it seems like it's the hardest quality to actually feel, to embody, to truly believe that you are confident. It is so rare. But once you feel confident, isn't it the best feeling ever? So I'm going to teach you how to be confident in this video. I'm very excited. But let's first start with this. Just know that if you're not confident right now, it is your choice. You're choosing to not be confident because instead of doing something about it, you're just wishing that you were. You tell yourself, I wish I was confident in my body, in asking for his number, in taking on this opportunity, in saying no, in leaving this relationship. You tell yourself, I wish I was confident to do that. And that's giving your brain the message that you have no control over it. And you're acting like confidence, it's not something that you have. But that's a lie. You are confident. You just have made yourself believe that you're not. And we're going to reignite that confidence, okay? We're going to make you understand that it's never left. You just chose to stay insecure. So think about this. Whatever you're not changing, you're choosing. This is so powerful. So if you're not deciding to change the fact that you're insecure, you're choosing to stay insecure. So this is great because that gives you the power to realize that confidence is a choice and we are choosing to feel confident now. So why are you insecure right now? Let me ask you this. Why aren't you confident? If you look at your daily habits, are you taking the steps to feel confident? Are you treating your body with respect? Or are you treating your body like shit? Like, are you working out? Are you eating healthy? Are you giving your brain good information? Are you indulging in social media, in TV, reality shows, in toxic screen time? Like, what are you doing on a daily basis? Is that promoting good things for yourself? Is that making you proud? I feel like there is this huge link between feeling proud and confident. When I feel the most confident, it's because I am proud of the actions that I take every single day. So your actions are the things that matter the most right now. What do you do every single day? Is that making you confident? You don't do things because you are confident. You become confident by doing things. It's the other way around. A lot of people are waiting to feel confident to take action, to do things differently. But you become confident once you do the thing differently. That's the easiest, the most simplest way to think about confidence. That's the thing that most people don't get, is that they're waiting for the feeling to come hit them and feel motivated and feel inspired. But you will only feel that way once you take action. So isn't that refreshing to hear? Because all you got to do is to just make better choices, to be a better decision maker. That's not that complicated. You're in control of that. You're in control of so many decisions that you do every single day. So if you deeply understand what you're not changing, you're choosing, you know that you can choose confidence, and that requires you to change. So now the next step is asking yourself, what should you do? What are the things that you should do? And this is a very, very simple answer. Whatever makes you feel insecure right now, focus on that. Let's say you're insecure about your body. Focus on how can you get your body healthy, fit, and lean. It's not rocket science. Like, you can usually even just think about what you should do, and then you just have to do it. You become confident once you do the things that align with what you want. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Bianca, and I'm a professional soccer player. And a lot of times people think that professional athletes are so confident. They're like, wow, I wish I was that confident to walk around, to play your game, to be able to interact with fans, to take photos, to be in the media. I wish I was that confident. Most of us, we were not naturally born confident. We were just becoming confident because we did this stuff. We gave some undeniable proof that we belong in this world. The more I went out and trained and worked hard and did media and interacted with fans, the more I became confident that this is what I deserve and this is where I'm meant to be. You become confident by doing things. You don't do things because you're confident. I'm going to keep repeating that because this is the main message that you need to hear. But I'm going to give you some more practical step to become confident, okay? Just a little bit later on in this video. So the one skill that you really have to own right now is self-discipline. Because to do the things once is not enough for you to be confident. You have to show up every single day and give yourself that proof that you are deserving of confidence. So you need to do things differently than what you've been doing, and you have to be disciplined in doing so. Confidence is a reward. Confidence is given if you deserve it. So you have to put in the work. Unless you're happy with being mediocre, unless you're happy with suffering a little bit and just having an average life, and being insecure, unless you're okay with that, you don't have to be disciplined. But if you want more for yourself, if you want to feel confident, and if you want to get after your goals and on the pursuit of your highest potential, you need to do things differently. You need to step out of your comfort zone, and you will need self-discipline to get there. There is no way around it. But this should feel exciting because self-discipline is not a punishment. Self-discipline is an act of self-respect, of self-love. And that's how you build confidence. Once you master the art of self-discipline, you literally can achieve anything because anything that you want requires self-discipline. So really think about what is making you insecure. One of my biggest insecurities was that I felt stupid, okay? I felt like growing up, I was not intelligent. And I had this huge imposter syndrome. When I would have good grades, it was because I put in the work. And I felt so dumb because I thought that if I were smart, I wouldn't have to study. And I had this huge fear that I wasn't enough my whole life and that I was just stupid and I didn't know enough about the world. And I was not a very curious kid. I wasn't really introspective. I just felt like I really was an average kid, you know? And that really made me feel insecure because as I grew up, I was like, oh, well, if I were supposed to be exceptional, I would be an exceptional kid. I would have had like signs when I was in my childhood that I was showing traits of exceptionality and stuff. But then that was making me feel insecure. And what was I going to do about it? Was I just going to like feel a victim and feel bad for myself for feeling stupid? Or was I going to try and learn things? When I decided that I didn't want to feel insecure about feeling dumb, I decided to put in the work, schedule blocks every single day to learn. I literally shifted my whole life around, cut so many people out of my life, build rules around my life, put restrictions on my phone. I did everything around my life so I could prioritize learning. And today, I wouldn't say that I feel intelligent. I wouldn't say that at all. But I do feel confident in myself that I can learn anything. And that was the missing piece. I feel so good about myself. I feel so confident because I know that when I put my mind to something, I can learn it. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. I've cured that insecurity. So whatever it is bothering you in your life that you feel insecure about, just start there. If you want to go extreme and get results as fast as possible, I have a piece of advice that could really, really change your life, okay? So you should enter a new season of your life where you go monk mode. This is a season where you will go all in into bettering yourself, into reaching the next level for yourself. And this is a commitment that you have to do for yourself. But rest assured, this is not forever. This will only be something from a month to a year, whatever you want. I would try 3 months. I would just try it, okay? Just try it. If you really want to make progress and you really want to learn as fast as possible, this is what you should do. You should have some 3 non-negotiables in your life, okay? You have to make sure that you sleep consistently at the same time every single night. You have to make sure that you eat non-processed foods. And you have to make sure that you work out every day to some extent. No off days. The off day that you have you obviously deserve an off day. But the off day that you have is not you being a couch potato. It's you still going outside for a walk, even if it's 10 minutes. Just make sure that you exercise, you eat well, and you get good, consistent sleep. Those are the 3 non-negotiables in your monk mode in this new season, okay? So let's say you're doing this for 3 months. You really fully commit to that, no exception. Once you take care of those basic needs, which they are, this should be a non-negotiable forever, but you want to teach yourself, your brain, that this is a non-negotiable because you've let it slip too many times in the past. This already will build your confidence. Just committing to that will make you feel so much better about yourself. It's crazy how much food and exercise and sleep can do wonders for you, okay? So just trust that. That will be amazing. That will build your confidence. The next thing is you want to enter this season of monk mode where you have a season of no's. So no partying, no drugs or alcohol, no toxic friends or toxic people in your life, no TV and no social media. So for 3 months, or whatever, how long you commit to, you're going to say no to all those things. And instead, what you're allowed to do is read, preferably like nonfiction, journal, self-reflect, write down your learnings, write down your thoughts, write down how it applies to your life and what you learn. And you can consume long educational content like podcasts. You can listen to TED Talks, or you can listen to the Huberman Lab, whatever. Just good, valuable podcasts that require you to focus and listen attentively. So nothing that's like shorts, nothing that's like TikTok or really quick like reels, nothing like that. It has to be long form and not like cutscenes. Those are the 3 things that you're going to commit to. And you're going to learn so much about yourself. And there's no way that coming out of this, you don't feel better about yourself. There's no way that after this challenge, you don't feel confident, because if you can go through this really hard challenge for yourself, you will feel like you can do anything. If you take care of your basic physical needs, you will have the mental space to take action towards the thing that requires more mental focus. And then you will see that you can achieve those things, and that will build confidence in yourself. And you following through what you say you're going to do is going to make you trust yourself, because you are following through your own promises. And there's nothing that makes you feel more confident when you over time prove to yourself that you follow through what you tell yourself. One of the biggest pains that people have in their lives right now is that they know they have potential for something bigger for themselves, but they don't have the confidence to go pursue a bigger goal. And the reason why they don't have the confidence is because they don't really know what they want. If you're someone that you know you're meant for more, but you don't know what to pursue, this season of monk mode and the season of saying no is exactly what you need for you to figure out what you want to pursue. When you fully commit to learning about yourself, about how the world works, about what you're interested in, you will learn so much about yourself. You will learn about your strengths, your shortcomings. You're going to know yourself in and out. And there's nothing more powerful than knowing yourself, because at the end of the day, if someone says anything about you, if you know yourself, nothing's going to affect you. Nothing's going to hold you back, because you know yourself better than anyone else. You start feeling insecure when someone calls you out and you don't know if it's true. And then you think it's true because you don't know yourself. And then you start feeling insecure because you're like, oh my God, maybe I am a shitty person. But if you know yourself in and out, you know how good of a person you are, how kind you are, how lovable you are, how just a good human being that you are. And nothing is going to affect you. Nothing's going to hold you back. And when you commit to those things and you commit to learning, you're going to learn so much about how to solve a specific problem. And whatever career you're going to aspire to have will have a goal to solve a problem. So if you become really, really good at solving a specific problem, you will get rewarded for that, because this is the world we live in. Every job, everything that is something that gets paid is because that thing solves a problem. And the bigger the problem you solve, the more money you make. And the bigger problem you solve, the more impact you can have. So you're going to figure that out, but you teach your brain what to become. So if you become obsessed about figuring out how to be the best version of yourself, how to push yourself, how to learn what is going on in the world, what is going on within yourself, if you become obsessed about this problem that you're trying to solve for yourself, what you want to pursue in life, how to be confident, you're going to achieve that. When you become distraction and you indulge in social media and alcohol and distractions in general, you are not keeping that tunnel vision for yourself, and you're going to be scattered all over the place, and it's going to be really hard for you to actually figure out what you want in life, because there are so many things that are going to numb that desire, that fire, that, pain that you have for yourself. You have to be really close to your pain and use that as fuel. Your pain is the most valuable thing that you have. This is the source to solving your problem. The pain, you have to be so close to it. You have to understand it so much, because that's literally what you're going to tackle and try to overcome. And that's how you're going to be able to help others that have this similar pain as you've had. This whole YouTube channel, I'm trying to give you advice that I wanted to give to myself, or I wanted to hear when I was younger. I didn't have that. I didn't know where to look. But you're here right now, and I understand your pain because I've had that pain. And you're going to do the same thing with other people, whatever that is, whatever pain you have. So you're going to become confident by doing the thing, by going monk mode, by making sacrifices. You will build your confidence, and you're going to be so focused on discovering who you want to be and where you want to go. And eventually you will take the steps to get there, and you will be aligned with your true purpose. And it's good. You're going to come out of monk mode and you're going to interact with the world, because you need to do that as well. You don't have to isolate yourself forever. This is why it's so refreshing. It's just like a period of your life where you're going to have to do something completely extreme and unbalanced, but you're going to go back into balance once you come out of it. And you're going to go out in the world and learn and interact with people and get feedback and see how you can apply that with your life and learn and teach others what you've learned. And it's necessary for you to make sacrifices and to go extreme for you to really see some growth in yourself. If you really want to just go slow and just kind of do something different but not go fully all in, you're not really going to see much progress, and it's going to be much more difficult for you to keep momentum and keep going and keep being disciplined. But when you do something so extreme, that's going to give you so much fuel, because your brain will have nothing else to believe that, okay, you're taking this seriously and you really want to figure that thing out. So you're teaching your brain, okay, this is the time to focus right now and get locked into what you want to do, who you want to become. And confidence is not about being perfect. Even if you go monk mode, you will fail. But confidence will come by being comfortable with failure. Once you fail, it's not a big deal. Just pick yourself back up and go where you left off. It's not a big deal, okay? You're going to fail. I'm just going to tell you right now, you're not going to do anything perfectly. It's impossible. But don't give up. If you fail, just learn from your mistake. Understand why you failed. What were the circumstances? What was the environment like that made you fail? Know yourself in and out. Know everything about you. Know your triggers. Know your shortcomings. Know where you fall short. Just know everything about yourself. This is a great time for you to fully be selfish in a good way, because you're going to become a better version of yourself, and it's going to benefit everyone around you. So be patient with yourself. A lot of things in life is so easy access, and we get rewarded like instantly. So it's going to be hard, because when you're into this new season, you're not going to see progress right away, but just trust the process. So I'm just going to end up by saying, I love you. Thank you for watching into the end. Honestly, I cannot believe you listen to the end, because most people don't. So if you're one of them, I know you're built different. I'm so proud of you for actually having the mental focus to even watch until the end. Honestly, can you leave me a comment if you're watching until the end? I want to know who actually does that. I want to know who's that special person that actually watches the whole video. That would be so cool. And then I can know who you are and whatever. We can build each other towards success. We're on the same team. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you so much for that. And I will see you in 2 days in a new video, because I'm on momentum right now. I've been posting consistently, and I'm going to keep doing that. I hope I gave you some value, and I will see you really, really soon. Mwah.